try to adjust it. Oh boy. I'm always losing something. Oh man, dark. Let's see. Try to. Oh, guys, I'm trying to lighten it up some. Let's see. Uh, I don't know. Can't see. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Y'all know I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to make it a little lighter. My internet is acting just crazy. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know how long I'm going to. Actually, I'm trying to get some light. Y'all. Oh, I don't know. Y'all just bear with me. Uh, that's what took me so long to even come on, trying to get this, see why the internet is acting crazy. So aggravating. So aggravating, y'all. I don't know. Well, y'all, let me see. I'm gonna try. That's all I can do. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get some light right there. Okay. Uh, boy, that's really bright. Uh, let's see. Okay. It's a little better. Okay. Y'all, my internet, I don't know. It's hey y'all, come on in. We gonna talk about it and have us some fun. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what's kicking it off. Say the word. Okay. Y'all, I don't know. But this is, excuse me, y'all. Give me 1 second. Could you unhook those boxes and I guess count to 10 and plug them back up? Because everything is shut down. Y'all, I do apologize. I don't know. I'm on my phone. I was trying to get on other devices. That's what's, was taking me so long to get on here because I'm like, what is going on? And like I looked on my other phone, it say connected, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. And now I'm looking at the TV. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna try to do this live the best that I can. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. So um I do apologize for taking me uh so long to get back on here. So I'm hoping that my phone don't ring while I'm on here. Dog, I should have used my other phone. Doggone it. But anyway, y'all, let's just hop right on into it. Okay. First of all, I want to say hello to everybody and welcome, 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 welcome. Glad to be back on. I missed you guys so much, y'all. But I did a video earlier, and I hope you all got a chance. It's just a really short video, just me telling a little bit of what's been going on with me. And I'm going to start off with that, and then we're going to get into, just in case, some of you may be wondering where I've been. First of all, I lost one of my nieces. Her services will be next week. And then I had a doctor's appointment. I went to my doctor's appointment, and after I left the appointment, I came home and, I'm preparing dinner, and I'm thinking everything went well and all that good stuff, Then I get a call saying, because I did labs. So then I get a call saying, get to the ER, and we're faxing your paperwork to the ER. And I'm like, I'm just bummed, But I said, you know what, I'm gonna go on, finish cooking, and then I'll go. Well, I finished cooking and I still didn't go. I went the next day though. And everything was, turned out to be good. So when I got home yesterday, I talked to my two sisters and I about went to sleep on them, and I ended up sleeping the whole day. I didn't wake up until last night around 11 something. Well, yeah. Well, I woke up because my husband woke me up so I could eat something. And so I did. I nibbled around and I went right back to sleep. So, yeah, that's how that went. So, anyway, y'all, I am so thankful to be at home in my own domain, y'all. So, yeah. So, anyway, now let's get into this conversation, y'all. Y'all, I watched Peach McIntyre videos, and I also watched the video of her mother. Yeah, and I mean, anybody can tell somebody lying somewhere. And I just don't I don't feel like everything that Peach has said about her mother is lies. I just don't feel that way. Now, some of the stuff that Peach said, it sounds really dramatic and horrible about her mother. It's like 1 minute they in a good place, and the next minute they in a terrible place. So my thing is, they talked about Wood and the domestic violence, with him hitting her mom in the head, face, or whatever with a bottle. And she's still being with him. Well, really, he blessed to still be here. Because had that been my mother, I promise you he wouldn't be here to tell the story. And that's just real talk. There is no way I would be with anybody that call themselves gonna disrespect my mother. Not only disrespect her, but you gonna basically bust her head or whatever. Say her face was big. Say she had to wear glasses like this. Because the knot was so big or whatever. No. Mm-mm. No. And the sad part is she jumped in the fight trying to help her daughter. So he wouldn't beat her to death. And instead of you teaming up with your mother, you gonna team up with this man while he in jail. Y'all help me to make it make sense, because it ain't making no sense at all to me. So, after that, she say he went to jail or whatever, and her mother found out that she was still dealing with him. Well, her mother told her, to make a choice. Either it's going to be the mom or it's going to be him. She made her choice. And she she went with him. And her mom ended up leaving, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the videos is out there, y'all. Y'all can watch them. But I'm just, giving my opinion about it. And, I was just listening at what Peach was saying. And if y'all don't mind, can y'all give me some thumbs up, y'all? I was listening to what she was saying when she was saying that her mom told her to go and check the mail. And when she came back, the door was locked and her mother was having a threesome. Now, how do you know that your mom was having a threesome if you couldn't even get in the house? That part, it just don't, you know, make sense to me. Like, how do you know what's going on in the house and you can't even get in? Now, she also said that her mom was sniffing cocaine and a crack or whatever, allegedly, and she said it was detergent, washing powder. Really? Y'all, it makes absolutely no sense to me. But, you know, she swore up and down that that's her truth, you know. But then her mother came back. She wasn't clowning or nothing like that in her video. She just said Peaches is flat out lying, but I believe some of the stuff Peach was saying because, like, she even named names. She named names when she was talking about the things that was going on. And most of the time, if a person is lying, they don't be naming names and this. They don't do all that. So, some of the stuff I believe she really did do. And Peach have said it way more than one time that her mom made her bathe in her dirty bath water. Y'all, if she did that, that is so disgusting. Like, why would you? Why would you make your child bathe in your dirty bath water? None of it makes no sense to me. Now, she supposedly done put wood out again. Me personally, I just wouldn't keep going through those motions. I wouldn't. But everybody is different. Everybody tolerance is different. And some people don't mind dealing with foolishness. And she said so proudly, I got 7 babies and a husband. I got 7 babies and a husband. That lady got 7 babies and a husband. Like, it's something to be proud of. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's something that I'm missing. Because that just sounds crazy to me. Like, what are you so proud of? You put him out every other month. Y'all, it makes no sense. Then you come on here doing these videos like y'all lovey-dovey and hunky-dory, and then the next thing you know, you done throw them out again. It makes no sense. One minute you and your mom relationship up here. The next minute it's down here. Like, what happens for things to just switch back? I mean, they just switch. Like, like a light, you turn it off and on. What happens? And me personally, I feel like she needs counseling. And I know, she'll say that she don't, or she'll get an attitude or whatever. But the truth is the light. The truth is the light. And then she also talked about, the violence that, her mother, she seen her mother go through. So she felt like that was just a way of love, which made her feel like dealing with Wood is okay. But I feel like no matter what you see growing up, you should reach a time in your life where you should mature. And once you mature, then you know better. You can't continue to accuse your mother and your father for the things that you deal with today, because they're no longer making decisions for you. You're making these decisions for yourself. You are choosing to be dog walked by Wood. You choosing this just to say you got a husband? No, that's foolish. No. It's not worth being misused just to say that you have a husband. That makes absolutely no sense. And if your mama did all those things that you say she done, she gonna pay for it. If she ain't paid for it yet, it's coming. But because you being disrespectful to her, now you got that to pay for. You make these videos, talking bad about your mom and your dad. And it's like you don't have no type of compassion for nobody. And that's sad, nobody but your 7 kids and Wood. That's it. You don't have no. You said on here that your father has, I think you said, if I'm not mistaken, I know you said he had cancer. That I know for sure. And I believe that you said in one of your earlier videos that where you was driving and you say you think that they say that he has stage 4 cancer. And it's like, here you go. I don't give a this. How can you say that? How can you be so harsh? How can you be so harsh? I mean, okay, you say he was a deadbeat. You say your husband is a deadbeat. That's what you say, allegedly. So you say he's not good to you, and you say he halfway care for the kids, allegedly. So, like, really, what's going on? You have got to know that people they watching you. And I know you feel like that's what you want them to do. But this stuff, once you put it on the internet, it does not go away. I don't care if you delete your video, it ain't going away. You know. So you got to do better. You have got to do better. You know, and as for wood, I really don't have a lot to say, you know, about Wood, because Wood don't be on here clowning and doing all of that. He don't do that, but you do. And to be honest, I would be ashamed to even deal with you saying that you're my wife or my kid's mother. You know, because it seems like you don't care. You don't even care about your appearance. You know, and you like take your fingers and rub it through your hair like talking about it's beautiful. It look a mess. It looks like a mop or something. Just it looks terrible. You can be natural and comb your head. You don't have to look like that. That's a choice that you make. You know, it's a choice you make. You know, and you say you don't care about this and that, and it shows. It really do. And as for City Trend, I like City Trend myself. You know, but it ain't so much the clothes, it's your hair. That it looks a mess. And I can understand, you know, how he could not want to be bothered with you. And then your mouth is horrible. It is horrible. You know, how do you sit up and call your mom whores and bitches out? How do you do that? That is so sick and disgusting. So sick and disgusting. And your mom, like, even though you do all that foolishness, she said she'll still be there for you. You know. So what? She wasn't a perfect mother when you was growing up. There is no. You definitely ain't perfect. You make mistakes. Stuff that you say around your children is ridiculous. You know, them old nasty, disgusting songs that you done wrote that your kids, I'm sure, probably done heard. That's sad. When you a mother, you have to think about way more than just yourself. Because as sure as your kids is little, they gonna grow up. And it's gonna be so embarrassing to them to have to look back on some of the mess that you do. So instead of you know, always being nasty and negative when you get upset, think about your baby's future. Think about that. And it takes more than money for them to have a good future. It takes more than money. Having money is good, but you need more than that. So you need to remember that and stop doing all this stuff. You just need to stop. Now you say you done with Wood and your mother. I don't believe it. You know, maybe some of the other people do, but I don't. And then you'll say it's your business. No, it ain't just your business. It's everybody's business once you put it on the internet. Everybody have their own opinion once you put things out here on the internet. So if you don't want nobody talking about you, discussing what you got going on that you put out here, then stop doing it. That's it. Just simply stop doing it. because it makes absolutely no sense. None at all. You can't keep doing stuff and thinking that you can get away with it. Y'all, I don't know if anybody have left any comments because I cannot see anything, y'all. I can't. My internet, everything is messed up. So I'm just having to use this phone. I don't I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. It's been acting up for the last couple of days, and I should have checked to see if there was any outages, but I did not. But y'all, I'm telling you, if you have not went to go and watch her videos, they not long. Go watch them. Yeah, go and check them out. Yeah, go and you'll see definitely you know what I'm talking about. And it just, and then I ran across her mom's video, and it's about time that she speak out against this mess. That Peach say, even though, like I say, I believe some of it, I do believe really happened, and some of it, I don't, but kids, they don't forget. They don't. They don't forget. And kids pay attention, baby. When you think that they're not paying you no attention, they are focused. Yeah, they'll act like, they not looking and all of that, but they be paying attention. They be paying attention. And then, like, they remember every little thing. It's things that I remember from the age of 3 years old. So, I know she possibly can know what she talking about. And if somebody is not good to you, you don't forget it. You just, you don't. And, she was saying how her mom made fun of her, calling out her name and saying her neck is black and dirty and, scrubbing on and all, scrubbing her till she red. If her mother done those things to her, she's gonna pay for it. She gonna pay. And that's, if she haven't already, she's going to. You have to be careful how you treat people. You have to be careful how you talk to people. You really do, because it comes back. It comes back. But we see how how good Peach's mom can be to her when she had this last baby. Even though she dogged that woman out, she was right there. Every step of the way, she was right there. And then Peach, she made a video saying that if it was her mother needing her, she don't think she would have been able to be there to help her. Ain't that pitiful? That is so sad. That's just pitiful, y'all. For her to let it come out of her mouth. But if that's her truth, that's just her truth. But it's pitiful at the same time. It really is, because how can you say you wouldn't help your mother? if she needed you and she right there. That's, man, it ain't, and like, you should think maybe that's why I'm going through all this stuff. Maybe that's why. Because you're so disrespectful to your mother. And the word of God say, honor thy mother and thy father. Honor. And you don't honor yours at all. The only one you seem to care about is your stepdaddy. That's it. Everybody else can go and lay hay because you ain't studying them. And that don't look good. It really don't. Like, you more focused on your stepdaddy than you are your mom. That look bad. But, I guess you have your reasons. You say he been there, and hey, you say he was there when nobody else was there. You could talk to him about anything, whatever going on. He's been there. And that's a blessing that you at least had somebody, to be there. But at the same time, you put him on a pedestal and it's like you kick your mother under the dirt. Like, if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't have been there. You need to think about that as well. If it wasn't for your mother, he wouldn't have been there either. So you just, you too quick to, talk that mess about your parents, especially your mom, because, you done introduced her to the big screen. Your father, well, I don't know if he ever been on your channel or not. I ain't never seen him on there, but you need to do some things different. And if you do some things different, you'll have a much better outcome. Much better. Because, see, the thing of it is your kids is study growing. And they looking at you. They watching you. And when some of your kids start saying some of the stuff that you done said, you ain't going to want to hear it. But you got to practice what you preach. You want your kids to be this and that, and then you need to be it. You need to be a role model for them, whether their daddy is or not. You need to be. And some of the stuff that you say when they with you, it just don't even make sense. It don't make sense at all. And I personally feel like you just, like, you hurt, and it's like you stuck back in the day. Like, come on to the forefront. You done been blessed, and you still want to stay on the dark side. That's just not good. You still want to stay on the dark side. It's like you have your little pity parties, and and then tomorrow, you'll be making a video, oh, my husband this, oh, my husband that. Don't you know people get sick of that? People don't want to hear that. People, some of the videos I know people watch you. I can say speak for myself because it's crazy. It's crazy. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. Because it makes you look bad. It make it look like you just constantly lying. One lie after another lie. One lie after another lie. And it's like you make some of your videos look like clickbait. So, clickbait, it ain't people, it's not nothing new. It ain't nothing new. And you've been doing this for long enough to know what kind of titles to put out here. But it's, everything just ain't worth money. You know what I'm saying? Like, all money ain't good money. When you have to belittle yourself and belittle other people, it's just not worth it. Especially when you're talking about your mom, your parents, Because as sure as you do your mom like this, your parents, you got 7 kids. And believe me, some of them gonna give you some of this same stuff, baby, that you're dishing out. You gonna get it back. But you gonna get it back 2 and 3 folds. Yeah. So you need to try to start switching up some stuff, so that you can reap a good harvest. Because right now, baby, your harvest, it looks terrible. It looks terrible. Every time somebody click on that video and you calling your mama a whore and a bitch, and you saying F your daddy and all of this, every time somebody click on that, that's demonic. And it's coming to you. Period. Period. Point blank, period. When you do that kind of stuff, you open the door for them demonic spirits to come your way. You can't, because you make a decent living, you feel like you can do and say anything, and you can't. You cannot. And get away with it. Yeah, you can. You can say whatever you want to say. But when the time comes to pay for it, because you're going to reap what you sow. Baby. Your draw's going to be on fire when you start reaping it. Because you say a lot of underhand stuff. A lot. You say a lot of things that offend people. And you know it. And it makes you good. It makes you feel good to offend other people. Because, I see it in your videos. I'm like, this girl is nuts. And it's crazy. It's like you're like a light switch. Sometimes you on here and you talk so intelligent. So intelligent. And then you just turn around and it's just the opposite. Like, where's she at? What happened? You wishy-washy. You wishy-washy in all your ways. You are wishy-washy. So it's like you're straddling the fence, like you don't know what to do. And then in some cases, you do know what to do. You just don't want to do right. You will prefer to do wrong and say things that is belittling and, that may hurt people. Like, why? Why? And I understand people be in your comments. I get it. But I also understand why they be in your comments, because sometimes you say some stupid stuff that I'm sure you don't even really thought about. You just grab the phone and say, hey, let me make a short right quick. Let me just to keep money coming in. You say anything. You do anything. And then you make these videos, you be upset sometimes. Or sometimes you be really upset. But I'm going to tell you, the person that you need to be upset with is that person in the mirror. Turn around and look in the mirror. That's who you need to be upset with, yourself. Yourself, because the foolish stuff that you do is sad. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to tell you, so many people that is out here just, talking about you. Some of it makes sense and some of it don't. Some of it, they just being ornery and being bitter. Two wrongs don't make a right. And then you be trying to read some. If you can't read it, so what? Don't judge me, judge your mammy. That sounds so stupid. That sounds so stupid. Like, you a grown 30-some-year-old woman. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. I mean, like, is that what you want your kids running around saying? I don't think you would want them running around saying that. So that means you need to stop. You need to just take some time and just think about all the mess that comes out of your mouth. All of it. You think about if you would want your children to be saying it. And then you are raising a daughter. And the stuff that you go through, she may think it's okay to also let a man misuse her. And your sons may think it's okay to misuse a man. I mean, to misuse a woman. They may think it's okay, because they, allegedly, they see it in the home. Allegedly. So, oh, honey, it seems like you only think about yourself. You say you think about the children, but, and it's my opinion, I think you just think about yourself. You don't even want the kids to go to school. That's crazy. When you had them, didn't you know they was going to have to go to school one day? You got a house full of them. You got some that ain't even old enough to go to school yet. The ones that's old enough, they need to be in school. They need to socialize with other kids and get to let somebody else teach them something other than you. Because, honey, it seems like the way you going, you ain't teaching nothing right. Nothing. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all, I'm not able to see any comments, and I do apologize. I don't know what it is, but my internet is it's I don't know. It ain't down because it say it's connected, but it still ain't working. So I don't know. I'm have to call them or whatever. But yeah, y'all, I just feel like she need to get herself together. And I think she need to get her focus off of Wood, and I think she need to focus more on taking care of herself. Cause I don't, the way she just, it's like she just let herself go. Just like, whatever. No, you don't do that. You don't, I don't care what a man do or say or whatever. You still have to keep yourself up. Cause you do that for you. It's not for him. You do it for you, and then plus your kids looking at you. Who wants to walk around and their mama head is nappy as hell? I mean, just nappy. Just, I don't know. It look horrible. Yeah, it looks horrible. Mm-mm. I mean, how do you just roll up out the bed and don't comb your hair? Don't even touch it. And you can tell you don't touch it because all back here be flat, just flat, sticking up like that. It looks bad. And I can understand to a certain degree, like, why Wood don't want to take you nowhere because you never look decent. Never. You don't care how you look. And when he go out, he makes sure he matching and looking presentable. You don't. Like, it's like you don't even care. Like, whatever. And then you talk about a big bag, a big bank. Come on. A big bag, a big bank. Come on. Do something with the big bag and the big bank. Do something with it. Okay? Do something with it. You got it. Do something with it. You say you don't like to wear your hair braided. Man, it's millions of styles out here that you can wear. But you need to do it for you. Not for Wood. For you. Yeah, do that for you. And you should feel better. Because most of the time when people clean themselves up, they feel better. So you need to give it a try. You need to give it a try, honey. Because, you're a nice looking lady. But you just don't, with your hair not combed, It don't help you at all. Ain't nothing pretty about it. Ain't nothing sexy about it. Nothing attractive about it. None of that. None of that. And even that thing that your mama wear on her head, ain't nothing sexy and attractive about that either. But, at least it's covered. And she have it matching whatever she wear. But that's just like wearing a bonnet every day. Nah. Nope. But to each his own. To each his own. But I'm just giving my opinion on Peach McIntyre, her husband Wood, and her mother. Yeah, but when he bust her mom upside the head, that was a wake up call for her. That was a wake up call. But when you don't really know what love is, then to you, love could be anything. That's why it's so important to nurture your children. Because when you don't nurture them, that's a prime example. They'll fall for anything. So any of you all that's listening, if you have children, nurture them. When your grandbabies come over, nurture them. Just show them much love. Because the world out here ain't got no love for them. They don't care. Just because you love them and care for them, the world don't. The world don't care. They do not. They absolutely don't care. So, whatever you got to do to get yours on track, do it. Do it. Do it. I'm telling you, got kids, always give them some money. Give these kids some money, so that they won't be out here in these streets, trying to figure out, how to get some change. Give your kids some money. I ain't saying give them a whole lot of money or whatever, but I'm saying keep money in their pockets, because there's people out here that will bribe them and all of that stuff, So when we was growing up, we always had money. Every day we would go, our father, he would take us to the corner store on our way to school. Every day. Every day. So, these men and women now, back in the day, it would just be the men. But now, these women just as bad as the men, And you want to protect your children. Don't be afraid to talk to them about nothing. Let them know whatever going on that they can come to you and talk. Yeah. It's so important, y'all. It is so important, especially in this day and time, because people they terrible. To make a long story short, they are terrible. And you better try to protect them the best way you know how. Try your best to, Uh, when you give them their little money, tell them, look, now this got to last you for so and so, so and so. Explain it to them. Let them know you can't just spend this all in a day. Or you break it down and give some to them every day. That's how our parents did us. They would give us money every day. Every single day. From we was little kids. And they used to tell us that they love us and that we was pretty, all that kind of stuff. All of it. Encourage your babies. It's so much going on in the world now. It's like, people, men, they scared to hug their daughters, scared to hug their sons. It's sad. It is so sad. It's sad. That's why I say you got to take the focus off of you and pay more attention to your kids. Like you say, you the lady with 7 kids. Get the focus off of you and focus on your babies. That's what you need to do. Stop coming on here and making videos about your mama doing crack and having threesomes in. That's horrible. That is horrible. That's horrible. Like, how did you see her doing it if you was locked outside? How did you know what was going on in the house? Did they tell you to go check the mail? We getting ready to have a threesome? What? How did you know? How do you know? Peach, you got to think. You got to think before you speak. That's what you need to do. You and your mama, both of y'all. But really, to me, your mom really ain't said nothing out of the way towards you. Nothing. But you get upset because she asked you, about going and seeing your father. That upset you. That's just stupid. This, But, that's your walk. That's y'all story. But, one day you might wish that you had went to go, and I don't care if it ain't but 5 minutes. You can't get the time back. You can't get the time back. And everybody make mistakes. Everybody make them. You can try your best to be the perfect parent, and you still gonna make mistakes. That's facts. That's a promise. You gonna make mistakes. And some of the mistakes you make, you're not even gonna realize it. You probably won't realize it till the kids is already grown and gone. And be like, man, when I should have did so and so. Well, it's too late now. It's too late. And that's why you have to try to do the best that you can now, so that you won't have as many of them moments. But you'll have some. But if you try to change some stuff up now and focus more on your children than trying to put your mother on blast, I think it'll be better. I think. And that's my opinion. That is my opinion. I think that, you need to do some therapy for yourself. Not for your mother, not for Wood, but for Peach. Yeah, I think you should. And I think that it will help you a great deal, a great deal. To have somebody that's going to listen to you while you pour out. Sometimes that's what you need, you know. You need somebody that's going to listen and not be, running their mouth. Just listen. Sometimes that's all we need is an ear to hear. We don't need all of that old other extra stuff. We do not need it, but you have got to realize that, first of all, you got to realize you have a problem, because you do. You have a problem. Whether you want to accept it and believe it or not, but you really do have a problem. You have issues. You have unsolved issues that has stemmed from your childhood. And until you can get delivered from that, you need to get that stuff plucked up from the root. Then you will be able to go on. And all of this stuff that you think about, mention about, you won't even be thinking about that mess no more. But until you face it, for real face it, you can't just talk about something when you get angry. That never works. That never works. You can't just talk about it when you get angry. You got to sit down and talk to somebody while you level-headed. And I don't mean you drinking and doing all that. That's not what I'm saying. But when I say level-headed, that means you don't have no attitude. You ain't mad. You just want to talk. That's what I think that you need. That's what I think will help you, and it'll help you also to be able to be a better parent to your children, because after all, they deserve the best, and money is not always the best. It's not. Kids need way more than just money. Money is good to have, but it takes more than money to raise your children. That goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. So, yeah. Just do what you need to do. You say you like to journal. That's good. That's a good step to start. But what you need to do is journal, writing things down that you want to discuss with a therapist. And then once you write that stuff down and you go to them and you have your sessions with them and y'all discuss stuff, check stuff off your list. Once you get done with that, then I think you need to have family therapy, where you have your mother in there with you as well. And y'all just talk about it. And if you feel like, you're going to have Wood in your life, well, you're going to have him in your life. You're the mother of his children. But I'm saying, if he's going to still be your husband, then y'all need to have family therapy. Yeah, that's what you need. Because your mom, you and her need to get stuff out there, laid out on the table, and this is the thing. You got to be in a place where you have a forgiving heart. You have to forgive. Because if you're going to, talk about it and still hold on to it, all of it is going to be a waste of time. All of it. So you need to get it in your heart, in your mind, that you are going to forgive, because you need to be forgiven for some things as well. So you may feel like you don't. You may feel like, oh, I don't even care. Oh, but you better. You better care. You better care, because when you start reaping what you sow, you'll care. I'm telling you, you will care, baby, because when God started whooping you, you never had a whooping like that. So you better, you might think right now you going through some tough times. This ain't nothing that you going through compared to what you gonna go through with God begin to really deal with you and punish you if you don't get yourself together. So I'm hoping that you see this video and that you will listen. Well, I know it's gonna come on your timeline because your name is in it. So you definitely, will have the opportunity to see it. And I really hope that you will watch it and listen. And listen, because, I think that you almost feel like you are untouchable. And you're not. You're not. You know. You definitely not. But you got to get your thoughts and everything together, put them down on paper, and you go and talk about it. Talk about it. But remember, you need to be willing to forgive. Yeah. You need to be trying to put light over here a little bit. Let's see. I don't know, y'all. But anyhow, let's see. That's terrible. This lighting. And I can't even see it on the TV. I'm just looking at my phone. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I am. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and get off here. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, but I wanted to come on here and just, give my opinion about that situation. I'm gonna be following this story, so I'll probably be talking about it some more. But y'all, it's and when a lot of times, y'all, when stuff like this happen, y'all know who suffer. It be the kids. The kids suffer, not the adults. The kids. It be the kids. And then she say she paid her mother thousands to watch her kids. Now, her mom didn't deny that. She say she don't ask Peach for nothing. She offer it to her. And she said the only thing she do is tell her to bring some snacks. And I'll do the same thing. You know, when that kid's coming over here, I'm like, unless I know in advance and I'm finna go to the store or do an Instacart, yeah, I tell them, bring them some, whatever, what they like, bring them some. But ain't nothing wrong with that. But mm, I don't like charge to babysit, or whatever. Mm, I don't do that. But I will tell them, to let them pick them some snacks or whatever. Yeah, I will, depending on what I already have at home. You know. Yeah. But y'all, it's a touchy situation. It really is. You know, because just listening to Peach, it was like my heart just went out to her. But then I'm like, oh, this man, hit your mother in the face. And uh, mm, if I was her mother, I would be hurt. I would be hurt behind it too. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. She said she made her choice, and her choice was wood. Y'all, I don't know nobody that love a man like she do. I mean, I don't, y'all. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being serious. Like the stuff that she go through or she have been through with him, and she just still, she's still hanging on. And sometimes people do things and they say they doing it for the kids. Y'all, let me tell you, it's not worth it. If you say you doing it for the kids, it ain't worth it. Because kids deserve to be in a happy, peaceful environment rather than in an uproar environment. So, you have to think twice, about that type of stuff, because it ain't okay. Mm-mm. No, it is not okay. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not okay, y'all. So, I hope and I pray that she get her the help that she needs, and that she acknowledge the help that she needs, and that she will stop putting those type of negative videos out here about herself as well as her mother, because it's disrespectful. People don't realize that when they disrespect somebody, the first person that they disrespect is themselves, because it's coming from them, and then it crosses over, so you don't want to be disrespecting yourself. So, uh, uh, uh. It's just a big no for me. Mm-mm. Yes, it's a big no for me. So no. Mm-mm. And she say how she just love to cuss. For what? Why? I mean, it don't make you look cute. It make you sound crazy. It definitely don't make you look cute at all. So, y'all, and again, y'all, I apologize. I'm not able to see the comments. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not able to see them. This phone, honey. I couldn't get on my tablet or my computer. I don't know. I don't know at all. Mm-mm. It's crazy, y'all. Yeah, I appreciate them thumbs up. Yes, I do. I appreciate everybody that's gonna come in and to chill out with me, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that bell to be notified. Yes. Yes, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Keep you in the loop. Yes, yes, yes. So tomorrow, I'll be back on here. Um, oh, I'm gonna be back on here earlier tomorrow, y'all. But I'm gonna try to get this stuff here straightened out. And I know soon as I get off of here, everything gonna pop back in place. You know that's how I do. Yeah, that's how I do. Soon as you don't need it no more, it gets right. I'm telling you. It's crazy, 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 y'all. But anyway, y'all, listen. I am going to get ready and get off of here because I'm sleepy. Excuse me. I am sleepy, y'all. It's my medicine. It's making me sleepy. But anyway, I'm sleepy, y'all. So I'm going to get ready and get off of here, y'all. And tomorrow I will be back on here. And I kind of know what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. But I'm going to wait and see. Because who knows what might pop up between tonight and tomorrow. Yeah. So y'all just hey, hang on in there with me. I'm trying to get back, on track a little better. And like I say, I'm glad to be at home. I'm feeling better, all that good stuff. So yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna get ready and get myself off of here, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell to be notified. Yes, make sure you hit that first bell that say all. So that every time I go live or upload a video, that you will be the first to get it, y'all. So I'm going to get ready and get off here, y'all. And you all have a good night. And I will talk to y'all real soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.